So I just wanted to do a quick video. I'm actually making another video at the moment on upgrading a laptop, which is coming out in a couple of days or so. But this one is just an update on my Mavic Air kind of problem. If you've watched my Mavic Air video, you'll obviously see that whilst the review was all about the features, the main problem was the controller failed. So I wanted to give you an overview again of how that controller failed. I've got more data from the actual data collected from the device, so you can see the flight data, you can see the controls just acting randomly, and you can see obviously from the camera as well as it's whizzing around. And mainly the update as well from DJI. It's now been 5 working days since they promised me send it back and we'll send you a new controller. So I have the drone and everything here, but I don't have a controller. I've just found out from them that they don't have any stock of controllers because they're still trying to sell the packages. So I've now got a battle on my hands trying to convince them that they've got to open up a box to take the controller out and send it to me, because I've already paid for that controller to be working. Whereas if they've got, you know, things sat on the shelf, no one's paid for it yet, that I should have a priority over that. But according to DJI in China, they are basically waiting for somebody to make new controllers, to send controllers out to people that just want controllers, and they are not going to send me anything else. So here's the data anyway on the flight. Obviously, as you can see, I took off. Everything kind of seemed okay for a couple of seconds, did a few turns, came back on myself, and then things started to go erratic for that. You can see the drones just started spinning out of control and going upwards. And then you can see the overlay of the controllers on the screen now. They're basically obviously showing you that even though I wasn't touching the controllers at all, it was going sort of up and left constantly at just 100%. So obviously with the circuitry inside the controller failed and just sent the drone skywards, just spinning out of control. But at least it stayed over me, because there was a comment on somebody else commented on my other video sort of showing this on my review, said, oh, you know, you're sort of quite close to the road there. But yeah, I was a little bit close to the small road at the back of it, but nowhere near anywhere else. As you can see from the data, it stayed literally right over the top of me really. So at least that way, and it wasn't too bad. But had it started to veer off course any other way, obviously, then yes, just switch off your remote controller, and the thing just returns to home. And even though you can see that it started to come back down when I'd clicked the return to home bit on the remote, for some reason then it started to go back up again. So it was at that stage when I actually switched off the remote entirely, and then it came back down, and within about a minute it was all over and done with. Have fun with your Mavic Air drone, and just be cautious. Maybe it's a design fault in some of the sticks or whatever. But yeah, just have fun out there, and I'll hopefully have some good news on that particular subject in the next few days. But in the meantime, keep an eye out for my laptop upgrade on the cheap, and I shall speak to you soon. Take care now. Bye.